Welcome everyone to Suffering. So in this video I'm gonna try to capitulate the Allies as Germany in HoI4, 3, 2 and I don't have HoI1, so instead of that I'm gonna be playing Darkest Hour, which is a HoI2 mod that came out like 5 years after HoI2 and 4 years after HoI3 or something like that. So that's gonna be the substitute for HoI1. So let's begin. Hey guys, editing Mitzi here. Actually I haven't started editing yet, but I've been through this experience already. So I planned to play HoI4, 3, 2 and Darkest Hour. But the thing is, I played HoI4 and 3 and then wanted to start HoI2. That didn't go so well because it gave me this error message. So I tried to start HoI2 Armageddon, which did start. Was loud as fuck by the way, so I had to take it down to 5 in the volume mixer. And OBS just didn't recognize it. It did recognize the window, it just didn't display the recording. Then I tried to substitute it with Arsenal of Democracy, which is a HoI2 mod. Same thing, OBS just didn't care and didn't recognize it. Then I just tried to play Darkest Hour and just skipped HoI2. Well, Darkest Hour is also a HoI2 mod, so it kind of would have qualified. It did start up without any problems, but OBS didn't recognize that either. So yeah, this video is only HoI4 and 3. Well, actually it might have been better that it doesn't have HoI2 because you can't even scroll the goddamn map with the mouse wheel. I mean, you can enlarge it and stuff, but you can't go around, only with the arrows and if you put the cursor on the edges of the screen, which is so goddamn annoying. So yeah, I wanted something more grand, more suffering for your enjoyment, but yeah, that's how it turned out. Well, anyways, enjoy. It's gonna get increasingly more difficult as I go on, so HoI4 will be very easy and the rest is gonna be just suffering. So let's start. Okay, here we are as Germany. This is probably gonna be the shortest segment in this video, so let's just remilitarize the Rhineland, go like that, research the usual. We have a bunch of outdated ships, so just delete those. Build lots of civs as if we aren't gonna get a fuck ton of them with the focus tree. Wait, what? Carlist uprising in Spanish Civil War. By the way, this is a historical game, so why do you exist? And now Austria is ours when the event pops up. Yep. Actually, how many factories do we gain? 78, 96, so that's 18 if I calculate it correctly. I can invite someone into the faction, and of course it's Hungary. So now the axis is looking like this. And now the Sudetenland is ours as well, and Czechoslovakia looks like some sort of brain disease. And while the crowd is yelling, I'm not certain that nationalist Spain is gonna win this one. I mean, it could go either way, I guess. I really don't know. I haven't seen Carlist Spain rise up that many times in historical games, so we'll see, I guess. Bulgaria seeks Balkan claims warranted. Let's give them the claims. Okay, the fate of Czechoslovakia. So since I'm doing a historical playthrough, except for the capitulating the Allies part. I'm gonna set up Slovakia as a puppet state. Like that, and Hungary got Carpathian Ruthenia. Does this even do anything? I mean, Yugoslavia gets the German pressure event, which also doesn't do anything. So now let's get a mammal. Thanks for the mammal, Lithuania. Really needed that. And now let's give the second Vienna award and also invite Romania. So I can finally do integrate war economies and get them and Hungary as puppets. And Albania is no more. So now the second Vienna award. Well, since I'm gonna get both of them as puppets, it doesn't really matter. But for the sake of being historical mostly, let's give Hungary Northern Transylvania. And also I can invite Italy to the Axis, which bypasses alliance with Italy. And I don't know whether I should do integrate war economies or Danzig war. Well, either way, the World War II is gonna be a bit delayed. Let's do Danzig war. Treaty of Craiova. Let them demand southern Dobruja, who cares? And now Bulgaria has Dobruja. Oh, I thought they would get it as an occupied state, but it's actually a core. So now every ally of mine is calling me into the war on Ethiopia, but I'm not gonna join that just yet. I mean, I'm gonna attack Poland pretty soon. So now these 8 guys can guard the Rhineland. This army can go to Prussia, like that, and everyone else like that, but only on our common border, like that. And that's the setup for the Polish invasion. So now, yep, Poland refuses German ultimatum. Where's the war goal? Oh, there it is. So now let's knock out Poland. And of course they join the Allies. But they are gonna be no match to Germany. And Chamberlain is speaking to you. And also, while you're imagining what a bitter blow it is to him, I should do something with my air force. We have Warsaw encircled. God damn. And Poland should be it. Yes. Actually, I just remembered that I haven't done Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact, so I'm gonna garrison all of this. Okay, we're not gonna have any rubber anymore, I guess. You may have seen from some previous clips, but I have one collab government on France, just so they would be subservient more. And I have full collab governments on the UK, so it will be much easier to knock them out. Even though it's not hard. It's going slower than expected, to be honest, but France is really... Oh, they are in the war. Wait, that makes sense, because the war on Ethiopia. Then why do you want to join it? What? There are 2 wars. Oh. Italian war on Ethiopia and the German-British war, which is actually the German-Polish war, but war names are really weird in HoI4. I guess if they are already in it, I could call them in. So, am I getting some puppets? Cipher for friends is encrypted. Yes and yes. Nice. So I guess now I'll form the rice commissariats. I need 50 transport planes, but since I don't have anything, what if I just delete this? Then I'm producing 10 a year. I would need 10 like now. Also, let's decrypt the French cipher. I don't... What the hell does Széchenyi István doing here? It's supposed to be Horthy, you know? Or at least Szálasi, but... Okay, at least German Romania has Ion Antonescu, but... and Slovakia has Josef Tiso, but... the fuck? Triumph in France. Another victory for the fatherland. Free France capitulated. And now let's establish Vichy France. Okay, so I have some paratroopers, but I would need some transport planes, which I only have 39 of. I guess one of them blew up or something.
One eternity later.
Oh, we actually got naval supremacy in both seasons, so Newcastle is going to be occupied by Germany pretty soon. Yeah, Newcastle is always defended and can't be hit directly, but it can be like this, with support from this side. The entire army is going to march south, and everywhere. In retrospect, I should have put every division on a port, but no matter, as long as we don't lose Newcastle. And as I said, we have full collabs on the UK. Wait, what the hell? Why is it 20%? I am the war leader and stuff. If they capitulate, they will be a government in exile. But where? Anyway, I should be able to knock them out before the United States join the Allies, who I really don't want to conquer. So I guess there was no need for the paratroopers, even though it would have been quicker if only I had some transport planes, which I do now, of course. So now the war is going 100% in favor of the aggressors, so let's see the peace deal. So I guess, do I have any cores on this?
One eternity later.
We did win against the Allies, so yeah, it was pretty easy, as I said in the beginning of the video. So now let's jump into HoI3 and the additional suffering. Here we are in HoI3, which I have played like 3 hours of, so I'll be complete dog shit. And I spent the past 10 minutes trying to get a campaign started, but I opened a menu and the screen started flickering and the game was essentially soft locked. So first I clicked this, which I'm afraid to click, but I'll do it. Okay, this is strategic warfare overview. So I clicked this and the screen just started flickering, and also it happened with intelligence. And someone on Reddit said that I should launch the game directly with the exe, so hopefully that's gonna solve it. So I'll say again that IC is really a fucking confusing mechanic. I know it exists in HoI4, but there are factories, so you can understand it better. And also I want to be able to fuck up as little things as possible, so I'll set some stuff on AI control. I can set diplomacy on AI control, so automate trade. Also the allies in this game are a tiny bit stronger, and also France begins in the allies. And also I have no idea how the capitulation mechanic works, if there even is one. If there is a peace deal mechanic, I don't know. So the goal is gonna be to capitulate the United Kingdom and France. I don't care about the United States, like, at all. Also, how the fuck is the US-Canada border diagonal? How? And also I have no idea what to research and what not to, so hopefully existent HoI3 players, am I doing something correctly or not? Probably not. Actually, I should put this under AI control since I don't have any idea what I'm doing. Also, it would be funny to attempt a coup in the UK, but I need 20 covert ops points and I don't even know how to get those. So I guess without further ado, let's begin. More efficient laws can be enacted, but no. So I guess, alright, these alerts. Sweden has quietly taken steps to align themselves to the Axis. What? Also, I assume there's gonna be a fuck ton of these alerts. Also, it seems like some countries don't have names, like in Victoria 2. Seems like Asia didn't really load. Also, Africa and South America didn't load. I don't know how to feel about it, it's just funny. Actually, what happens if I right click a country? Nothing. Yeah, okay, this is the diplomacy, so they exist. Okay, they exist. And the names... Oh. Okay, the color's back. Also, let's watch Italy take Ethiopia. They are at the gates of Addis Ababa, so it's a matter of days. Yep. Italy enforced puppet on Ethiopia, so I guess there is some sort of peace deal mechanic, and really Ethiopia is a puppet of Italy. Yep. Alright then. Can they form like Italian East Africa or something? I guess not. So how the hell do I build stuff? Or can I even build stuff? Or just research? If you can't tell, I'm really fucking confused right now. Also, am I gonna have to micro every single division because I lose my goddamn mind? Can I justify war goals? Non-aggression pact proclaim guarantee. Embargo, production license, allow that. Influence nation. Limited war. What? We cannot declare war because our neutrality is higher than the present threat. Our neutrality is currently 59 and the effective threat between us and Poland allows us to declare war when our neutrality is at 45. And where the hell is... 775 manpower. So the Rhineland is demilitarized. Oh, so I have to actually move the units in there. Okay. I guess these count as a unit. And what are these HQs? So soon there will be a division in all of these bordering regions with France. Yep. So yeah, I can remilitarize the Rhineland. Possibility to invite to faction. You can invite Japan to your faction. Japan in the Axis and not in the Greater East, whatever the fuck it's called. Co-prosperity sphere. Oh wait, it's Yugoslavia. Where... let's just go over there instead. So, control click. So, invite to faction. Very likely. And what the hell is a diplomatic influence point? Free spice 65, but... so, very likely. Japan have accepted an invitation to join the Axis. Together we shall crush the Bolsheviks. Well... oh, and Japan's font and Manchukuo's font changed. So maybe the fonts are tied to factions, not ideologies. This font change mechanic is really intriguing, actually. So the ones without a faction look like this. The Axis looks like this. The Allies like this. And the Comintern like this. Japan enforce conquer on Shanxi. Oh. Oh. So Japan owns Shanxi. Goddamn. Yep, you can tell they don't have a national spirit that makes them slow as hell in HoI3. Wait, I can do it, but it's not March 1st yet. I did it anyway. Great. Inherit. Inherit? Not annex, inherit. Is this EU4 or what? Inherit Austria, gain 450 manpower. Anschluss OOB.txt. I guess that is this text. Germany annexed Austria, which is now part of their country, not our, their country. Why is it dark grey? It's not our cores. Oh, okay, it's now light grey again. Can I declare any wars yet? Actually, yes. But what the fuck is a limited war? A limited war won't force your allies to also declare war. Okay, so this is the not calling allies war. Why are there two separate wars? Whatever. So I guess it's time to move literally everyone to our common border. Treaty of Munich. Gain 5 descent. Sudetenland. Gain core on any all. What? Germany gains 5 threat on Czechoslovakia and Poland relation with Czechoslovakia. Germany loses negative 10 in neutrality. Germany gains 8 threat on all. United Kingdom will get the Munich Agreement event. Okay, so Czechoslovakia again looks like a brain disease. And we got some manpower. Oh, so I have to click on these, the icons themselves. Ah, I see. So, the UK is about to be fucking bombarded with spies. So this is how we get covert ops points. And do these use up spies? Doesn't seem like it, to be honest. Where is the mobilize button? Oh, there is automatic deployment. Okay, I don't have to fuck around with it anymore. Hopefully. Yep. But where is the mobilize button? There it is. Mobilize our armed forces, and we will soon be able to field a strong army. However, this will be seen as a threatening move by our potential enemies. Who cares? Also, Prussia isn't really defended, but who cares? Country mobilized in peacetime. Mobilization is very costly. Well then, it's no longer gonna be peacetime. Conquer. What's the difference between conquer and acquire territory? Oh, okay. So, conquer. For too long, Poland has held provinces rightfully ours. We must retake them. Actually, I'm gonna puppet them. Install a loyal government in Poland. I do. So, are we at war with them? Yep. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna have to micro this. So, or do these do anything? Oh. That wasn't part of the plan. It's only a year early. A bit more than that, actually. Can I invite someone to faction Blitzkrieg? Germany gets revenge until okay, sure. Service by requirement. Heavy industry emphasis. Where is that? Industrial policy laws. Alright. So who am I at war with? Fuck. Well, a few countries. Well, then I guess it's time to call in Japan. Call to arms, please. I would have expected China to be conquered by now, but they are pushing back actually. Very likely, yes. Also, can't the fighting be automated? Because oh, so these were the provinces lost. Okay, I get it. And also I get it back, I hope. What if I just do that? Units in poor supply. Yes. The HoI3 war experience. Smashing enter until shit happens. Quite a few of our troops are encircled. That was my plan, but I guess it was a really shit plan. France is Francing. Why can't I automate wars? Which is the same complaint I have for EU4, but at least the provinces are bigger than here. Yeah, I heard things that HoI3 was notoriously fucking difficult to learn, and yeah, I can see why. Okay, the new goal is to reach Warsaw, then I don't care what happens. What the fuck? Or they are almost or already at Berlin. Yeah, this is just fucked. If only I could automate wars. This is a very different kind of Endsieg. Before World War II even began. Allow that from Japan. Actually, Italy is going pretty well. Italy is being pushed back, I think it's safe to say that this is completely hopeless. So let's jump into HoI2. Or not, because of what I said in the beginning of the video. And consequently I completely forgot to record an outro. So hopefully you have enjoyed my suffering. And see you in the next video. Goodbye everyone.